One of the most closely watched trials in the state's history gets underway Monday. A once prominent lawyer from a legal dynasty, Alec Murdaugh, facing murder charges. Greg Adeline is in Colleton County with a look at preparations now underway in Walterboro.
It was here at 4147 Moselle Road that on the night of June 7, 2021, the bodies of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were found shot to death near the dog kennels on the Murdaugh family hunting property. The man who called 911 is now the man who is charged in their murders. Prominent Lowcountry attorney Alec Murdaugh will stand trial in just a few short days from now in Colleton County, bringing this small corner of the Lowcountry into the national spotlight. You could call it the calm before the storm. The sleepy town of Walterboro set to take center stage for the state versus Alec Murdaugh, one of the biggest trials in South Carolina history. In just a few short days from now, local, national, and international media will descend on this small Colleton County town, where those tasked with planning for this unprecedented trial say they're ready. We spoke to Scott Grooms, who's the director of tourism and downtown development in Walterboro. He says the plan has been in the works for several months on how the city will play host for a trial of this magnitude. Right now, he's handling the staging for media outlets from right here in South Carolina and around the world, marking out parking spots, barricading areas for overflow parking, and he tells us they even plan to bring in food trucks, not as any sort of festival atmosphere, as critics have suggested, but rather out of sheer necessity.
Well, Walterboro is a small town. We have a traditional main street, and we have limited restaurants on that main street. And our goal is to make sure that those restaurants do not get overwhelmed and they can feed people in a timely fashion and not flood all the outlying restaurants as well, because during a trial you've got basically 1 hour to get lunch. So we want everybody to be able to get over, get something to eat.
Jury selection begins Monday. The preparations are underway inside the courthouse as well. Today, a new x-ray machine was installed, audio-visual equipment upgraded, and a portrait of Alec Murdaugh's grandfather, the former 14th Circuit solicitor that hung in the courtroom, will be removed ahead of the trial. In Colleton County, Greg Adeline, WIS News 10.